Hello everyone, it's Nady, and today we'll be testing out the Beauty Bakerie What is this? The Beauty Bakerie InstaBake Foundation and Concealer. As you beautiful people know, this is about the products, not the people behind them. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy. Okay? Thank you. So, how's everybody doing today? I hope wherever you're at in the world, it is a marvelous day. Over here in this neck of the woods, it's a little bit kind of rainy and gloomy out. Perfect for sitting down and filming and testing some products out. And I think we might be popping my Beauty Bakerie cherry today too. I actually had one of their eyeshadow palettes that I was gonna review, but I just never got to it, so I sold it on Poshmark. And normally I do not test out a foundation and concealer at the same time because if one of these sucks, I really don't know which one sucked. But something inside of me today is just saying test them both. So I think we're going to. And holy shit, I love this packaging. Like, oh my god, it's so fucking cute. Oh god, is that the actual color of concealer I got? That is no bueno, honey. Oh god, I did order a few different shades, but oh my god, that looks really deep too. They did not look like that online. For concealer, I got 014 I Choose Me and then 012 Jamsterdam. Oh, let me just pop these out and see, because if those are the actual colors, maybe we won't be testing these out today. Oh my god, who are they trying to keep out of here? God damn. Oh, jeez. That's not bad. I mean, it is obviously darker than my actual skin, but now that I'm looking at this, the foundation might be darker than my skin is as well, so it might end up working out. Oh gosh, this scares me. Oh, no, okay, I think that one will work. Perfect. This one is I Choose Me. How ironic, because I chose it. Okay, anyway. And then for foundation, we have N339 and N343. Oh my god, I'm spitting so much lately. And let's go ahead and open this up. How do we do that? Oh my god. Look at that packaging! Look, it has the little nutrition facts right there. It says 1 sweetie per serving. This is a vegan, 100% calorie zero, antioxidants, yes, emollients, check, and then it gives the ingredients right there. Oh my god, and it comes with a little baking spoon. Oh, I fucking see why people love this shit so much. And you may notice that I am sans makeup today, and that's because one of my followers actually warned me, saying that you have to use their oil to prime, or not necessarily to prime, but at least to hydrate. I do not have very hydrated skin, so I did a mask today. I did some patchology under eye treatments. Oh my god, what is that? There is what's left of it right there. And then before I prime, I'm also going to use this Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Face Oil, this Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil, and then I'm going to prime with my No Problem Prime Essence Primer Oil. So if we put this shit on and my face still looks dry, holy hell, some titties are going to swing. But this says prep your skin based on your skin's forecast for the day. If dry, hydrate with our Wake and Bake Oil. If hydrated, you're one step closer to a beautiful beat. Using our bakeware blending egg, which I do not have, I just have a normal beauty sponge. Apply InstaBake foundation to the center of your face and blend outward. They also say that you can use their brushes. Finish strong using our flower setting powder if a matte finish is your goal. I do not have their matte setting powder, but I always use this 100% pure setting powder. I fucking love this. So that is what I'm going to use today. However, for setting the concealer under the eyes, I'm going to go in with this Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. They just sent me a big old goodie box, which honestly, I am fucking honored. Like, Laura Mercier, that is a big brand that I've looked up to for so fucking long. So thank you for that, babies. Anyways, let's look at the color. This is 339, and this one is a little bit deeper, 343. Ooh, I don't know. I think we'll do this one right here. They both look extremely yellow, which I did get a neutral tone. I ordered these before I realized I need like olive or peach. Although I knew I needed peach, but these kind of looked peachy online. I don't know, but in the future, I am definitely going to order more peachy tones. So let me pull them up on Ulta. I feel like they are pretty honest on Ulta's website, so I typically go there. And this retails for $34 a piece. It is a little bit pricey, but if this is as good as people are saying it is, then I'm down for that price. It looks like they have 30 colors, not too bad. I'm not sure if Beauty Bakerie has more shades to offer, but at least on Ulta they have 30, and it does look like they do go pretty fair. They probably could go even lighter, but they also go pretty deep too. It does look like they fare more towards like the deeper medium tones, but without having them all in front of me, I really can't tell you if this is a good shade range or not. So let's dive into the reviews. There's only one 1-star review that says the foundation is liquidy. I found it splotchy when I applied it with a brush and a sponge. Not only that, but it severely burned my skin and caused me to have what I described to be as a rash. They also recommend that you should definitely patch test. What the fuck is in here? Maybe we should look at the ingredients. Oh, well, this does have quite a few different kinds of silicone in it, so I almost wonder if maybe they have a silicone allergy. I'm gonna warn you right now, if you do, holy shit, stay the fuck away from this. This does also have alcohol in here. They don't tell me what kind of alcohol, they just straight up say alcohol, but it's very low on the ingredient list, which does mean that there's very little of it in there. The concealer has talc in it, which I don't know, do concealers normally have talc in them? That's a little weird to me. But this too does contain dimethicone, which is a silicone product, so if you have a silicone allergy, just stay the fuck away from both of these. Anyways, on to the 5-star reviews. Out of the 14 reviews, 12 of them are 5 stars, so that's pretty damn impressive. Best foundation I've tried in a long time, but it definitely does not live up to its hype. Amazing, a must buy. It gives me a blur effect on the skin, blends seamlessly, and so does the concealer. I also noticed basically no creasing in my smile lines and around my nose, which, oh my fucking god, I appreciate a foundation that does not crease because I have very creasy under eyes and my forehead, I have a lot of expression. My new go-to foundation. I expected it to be a lot bigger for the price, then it took 4 pumps for me to get the coverage I was happy with. However, the shade matched me beautifully. This is just like an Instagram filter. Let's go ahead and dive into this. Lately, I found that around here and around my eyebrows, it does get a little bit dry throughout the day. Normally, I have no dryness to my skin. It's just like totally neutral, normal, plain ass skin. But I think because I moved, the air is just different. It's really, really dry outside, which makes it really dry in here. So shit is happening to my face that I'm not used to. So let's start with, let's do Glow Ahead Face Oil. And I'm just gonna take a few drops like right there. Ooh, yes, baby. Ooh. And I'm actually gonna blend it in with a brush, which is really fucking weird for me to do. But this is the Lele Posh Cosmetics brush. But I thought maybe I can get a better distribution and hopefully it won't sink right into my hands. Oh, fuck, this is like unicorn pubes brushing my face. It feels wonderful. Oh fuck, what did I just do with my primers? Found them. Okay, now we'll go in with Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. Is that the same thing as what I just applied? No, I think this one is kind of pink and it looks like what Instagrammers use. Yes. All right. Ooh. That smells great. It kind of smells like a urinal cake, but like a really fancy urinal cake. My god, my face hasn't been this shiny since I spent that one night with Brad Mondo. Totally joking. It was 5 nights. No, I'm kidding about all of that. All right, that is on, and I think I might actually put on a little bit of Peach and Lily Glass Refining Serum. Hopefully I'm not applying too many products that'll just make it separate. If it does, we'll take it off and try it again. And then to actually prime, I'm going in with my No Problem Prime Essence. Yes, bitch. Okay, so I think because we're doing 2 different products, I kind of want to go in with the concealer first, or at least just a little bit of it so that we can see if it actually does cover things up. And then I might go over my foundation with a little bit more just to kind of brighten things up. This is very cute packaging, but it's so tiny. And I'm just now realizing we totally forgot the specs for the concealer. Online, it is $20 and it actually has 5 out of 5 stars. That is very impressive. But 20 bucks for this? Oh, pay less for a vibrator twice this size. The lowest review on this is 3 stars. It says it's an alright concealer. I don't see how it's hydrating. Looks like any other concealer. It's nice though, doesn't feel heavy, probably won't purchase again. And the 5-star reviews say, I admit I was looking for something negative, but they just couldn't find it. Once you blend this out, it's unbelievable what you see next. It doesn't compare to any other concealer. One of the very, very best. It's self-setting. Oh god, if it's self-setting, maybe I shouldn't apply foundation over this. That does kind of scare me because this does have talc in it. Okay, let's just apply a little teeny tiny bit under the eye right here. And I think I'll only apply it to this side, and by a little teeny tiny bit, that was a lot. So we'll take that and I'm gonna blend it out with my sponge. And ooh, that does seem to be blending out quite nicely. Okay, so she is blended out. I don't know that it's necessarily concealing. I think you're probably seeing something way different than what I'm seeing because these lights are reflecting. I don't know, it kind of disappeared. I'm thinking maybe it got soaked up into the sponge. It doesn't look bad, it just isn't giving me a lot of coverage. And for the amount that I applied, I mean, the shit should look flawless underneath my eye. So maybe we'll just stick to applying it over foundation, especially because that self-setting thing does really scare me. Maybe, oh god, do I want to apply a little bit more? Let's just take a tiny bit right there. And I'm just gonna blend it out with my finger. Maybe that'll help. Oh, shit. That made a huge ass difference. Ooh, and it does really like go into your pores and kind of like fill them. Okay, I think the finger banging method is definitely the way to go. Either that or maybe use like a soft fluffy brush. Although now that I am tapping it in more, I don't know, it's not doing a whole lot. It's almost like it disappeared again. Do you see any difference between the two sides? Like maybe a slight difference over here where it might just look a little healthier. But I applied quite a bit of concealer. Like I feel like it should look a bit better. I don't know. It doesn't look bad. It's not super creasy under my eye at all. It's just a little bit breaky aparty. So I think at least for me, I'm gonna say that this probably isn't a standalone concealer. Like I do actually have other concealers where I'll just wear that alone. This kind of seems like maybe you need a foundation for it to stick to, but I don't know. It's not like it looks bad. It just doesn't really look like anything's there. And for 20 bucks, I want it to look like I got more than like 8 more minutes of sleep. So let's go ahead and hop into the foundation if I can find it. Here it is. Okay, 343N I think is a little bit lighter, so let's go with that one. And on this half of my face, I will go in with a sponge, and on this half of my face, I'll go in with a foundation brush. So let's give it a nice little shake, warm it up. And this claims to be a full coverage foundation, so let's go in with one pump. Ready? Ooh, there. Wow, that came out fast. I don't think it has a smell at all. I just smell my Bath & Body Works soap on my hand. Banana leaf. Ooh. Okay, so there we have one pump. Very, very watery. Let me dip it into here. I'm positive that I'm gonna need more because this is probably gonna soak up all of it, but we can at least start here. I can't tell what has a smell, if it's my sponge or if it's the foundation. But, wow, that blends out super easily, very, very effortlessly. And even though that was one pump, that actually is pretty good coverage. And once I do have a full face of this, I don't think the color will be that bad. Yes, it is a little bit yellow for me, but what the fuck is new? Also, even though I did really, really hydrate my forehead right there, it still looks so weird. Like very, very dry, but only right there. Okay, I'm going in with another pump and I'm just gonna squirt it right on there. This all over again. Oh, now we can see how yellow it is. Whew, fuck. I'm making a promise to every one of you that in the future, I will order things that are less yellow. See, it's kind of like all over my forehead that it doesn't look good. Everywhere else it looks all right, but on my forehead, it looks super bumpy, almost like eczema skin or psoriasis. I don't have either of those, so I'm confused. Like, if I hydrated this much and it still looks dry on my skin, that's kind of concerning. Okay, so here we are with 2 pumps on this side. I think it does look pretty other than the little dry patches. I don't think it looks patchy. I wouldn't say it's full coverage, at least not with the sponge. Maybe if I had applied like 3 pumps at once, I may have been able to get better coverage. So I'm gonna go in with this Kiko Cosmetics foundation brush. And we'll just start with 1 pump right there. And here we go, we'll dot it on. See now with the brush, it's more like it's setting on top of the skin, whereas the Beauty Blender, even though it doesn't look the best on my skin, at least it's like pressed into it. But I'll keep blending it out and see where we end up. Actually, now that it's kind of starting to dry down and I've stippled it in with the brush, it does look pretty good. I wouldn't say that 1 pump got me full coverage, but it did get me a nice light, maybe light medium. But that is something that I would be okay wearing like on a day-to-day basis, more as like a BB cream, because it did even things out. But oh my God, under my eyes looks so bad, which I think that's just my skin. I've been trying to lose a little bit of weight and it always comes off my face first, and that just means wrinkles. So it is doing an excellent job at accentuating my under eye wrinkles, which I don't want. Let's go in with 1 more pump to even things out. Okay, I'm gonna call it. I think that I like the brush side better. I think the coverage is better, especially when you stipple it in and then blend it out. So I'm just gonna go all over my face with this brush and blend everything in. It doesn't really seem like all of the oils that I applied earlier are doing anything negative to it, but oddly enough, it still looks dry on my skin, which I have no idea how that's even possible. But here we have it. It's not all the way dried down yet, but it feels good on my face. But because they advise that you use a really hydrating oil before this, I'm assuming that over time it'll kind of dry down a little bit more. So I'm really not going to say whether or not I like it yet, but I don't think it looks bad. Is it my favorite foundation that we've tested on here? No, but it is pretty. At least I think. Y'all have to let me know down in the comments below. It is still very tacky on my skin, so we'll give it a little bit to dry down, but before it dries down completely, I do want to add this concealer. So I guess I'll just go in with my normal amount. We'll go like that. Get down in the smile lines. And let's blend this out. Here we go. Ooh, okay, see, over foundation, this looks so much better. So it really must just be that it needs something to cling to, or at least more than just a primer, because that looks great. I mean, you can still see a little bit of purple under my eyes, but I mean, the bitch is tired. It would take fucking spray paint to cover that up. But as for the blend, I think it is really, really pretty. It also might be oxidizing a tiny bit too, but for the most part, I think this looks beautiful. I'm gonna try to work quickly and not show any expression till this is set, because I would love for one fucking video to not have a bunch of crease lines and smile lines and shit. All right, so there she be before I said anything. Do you see those weird dark circles right there? What the fuck is that? Maybe you can't see them, but I can see them. As far as concealers go, I don't think it looks bad. Is it like revolutionary or necessarily worth 20 bucks for this little tiny thing? I don't know. We'll see how it wears throughout the day, but just right now, I'm gonna say no. Let's blend everything out a little bit more and tap into some Laura Mercier and just set that right under there, and we're gonna let it bake for a minute. And then over the rest of my face, I'm gonna take some 100% pure bamboo blurring powder in translucent. Puh, oh god, I just breathed some in. Blah. Oh, anyways, I'm gonna dust this all over my face and kind of wipe away the bake. Oh, I need a different brush for this. There we go. I think the foundation looks so much better now that it's set, but underneath my eyes, they just look really, really dry and crusty. I know this concealer said it was self-setting and it does have that talc in it, but I let it set for like 5 minutes and it still didn't dry. It just kept creasing. So I went ahead and set it, and I think that may have dried it out even more. But oh my god, my face feels so soft now. It doesn't feel tacky or anything, and really my skin does look great. What do you think? Up here on my forehead, I mean, yeah, it is settling in my fine lines somewhat, but otherwise, I think it looks pretty. Is it full coverage? No, not at all. Like, you can still see underneath my eyes here. You can still see my flaws. You can see that. But I sure as shit know that this is not very high coverage at all. Like, it is not going to cover your sins, especially that quickie behind the alley at Kmart. Like, it did an okay job, but I feel like you could honestly get better from drugstore. I don't know. On my skin, underneath my eyes, it doesn't look the best, but it's certainly not bad. Like, it's not at all something that I would return, but it's not something that I would repeatedly buy, I don't think. But so far, just right now, I wouldn't say it's a holy grail product. I have no idea how it looks on camera. I don't have my glasses on and my monitor is like 5 feet away from me. But yes, here we go. So let's go ahead and apply the rest of our face and see how these products react to everything. For contour, I'm just dipping into Kat Von D's Shade and Light palette. Ooh, that blends out so nicely on the skin. I don't know if it's that powder that I set this with, but my face feels so fucking smooth. And even though I added those oils, it doesn't seem like this is wiping away the foundation. Like, everything seems pretty stuck into place. And then for bronzer, I'm gonna dip into this Laura Mercier. Oh my god, I've never used a Laura Mercier bronzer. This is so exciting. That's pretty. And I am testing out the new Norvina Anastasia palette today, so I'm not gonna put on blush because I'm not quite sure what eye look I'm gonna do. But here we have it. I think together, everything looks really, really pretty. My skin, it still honestly looks a little bit dry. How can that fucking be? It's not like a deal breaker for me, but especially around here, I don't get how it can still be dry. But this foundation is making it look dry. So if you do have actual dry skin and you don't like dunk your entire face in a vat of oil before applying this, it might look awful. But then again, if you have really hydrated skin, this would probably look really, really good. So maybe I just need to figure out the perfect combination of products to use before this. But then again, I have really good foundations that are around the same price point that I don't have to do anything special for. And so I would kind of rather reach for those. I'm not sure. I can't really give a definitive answer on it yet. Here's what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my Norvina palette review, and I will come back with a full look in a few hours. I will see you in just a second. And we are back. It's been like, oh my god, like 6, 7, maybe 8 hours. Oh fuck, I really need to keep track of the time. But I've had this on for quite a while. It is still very, very comfortable on my face. It feels super lightweight, but let's take a look at how it looks. Maybe we should get you zoomed in. Okay, can you see my deepest, darkest thoughts this close? Holy shit. So I am seeing that it does look good. It kind of came off where I have my fine lines, like it sunk into them and kind of wiped away somehow. I don't know if you're able to see that, but I can. I am sporting a very red and orange look, but you can still see under here it almost kind of wiped away. I did blend my red out with a clean fluffy brush, and I kind of think that maybe it wiped away with a brush. And it's not like I was scraping under there or anything, I just went in normally with a brush. So that's a little bit weird to me, and around my nose area it's coming up like it's no longer right in my nostril crevice, whatever the fuck that's called. Wait, hold on, I sent a text when I started this and it's 6 o'clock. Okay, I've only had this on for about 6 hours. And normally I wear foundations for like 12 hours, but I do not think this would last throughout the day, or at least I don't think it would look good by the end of the day. Like this being only a few hours and it already looks like it's been a long ass time. Oh, I don't know. I don't think it looks ugly or anything. I just don't think it looks like it's price tag. Like I feel almost as if my Wet n Wild Photo Focus or my CoverGirl True Matte looks better than this. I mean, it looks very, very dry and textured on my skin. Like it might just be me, but I look tired. I don't feel tired, but my skin, it doesn't look good. And that to me is the point of a foundation, to make your skin look good. And this isn't doing it for me. I'm sure maybe if your skin was better hydrated, maybe it would look better, but I applied so many oils and my face doesn't feel dry. Like my skin feels very moisturized. So I don't understand why it looks so dry, especially there on my forehead. I don't know if you can see all that's happening there, but oh my God, did it just wipe off? Oh my God, it did. Look at that. Okay, y'all, I am really not feeling this. For the price that I paid for this, I could use like the Anastasia or the Dior or the Uma Beauty one. Totally not feeling this. I think from a distance it looks fine, but for me, I work in HD and oftentimes we're very close, and so this isn't something that I'd feel comfortable wearing. Like there's just so many similar priced foundations that look better, that wear better, that apply better, that I don't have to do this rigorous moisturizing regimen before. I'm not in love with it. I'm not in hate with it. It's okay. And that's really all I can say about it, is that it's meh. The concealer blended out into almost nothing when I applied it with a sponge, and then even when I blended it out with my finger, I couldn't tell it was there. Maybe you could see it. Over foundation, I think it looks okay. It's really nothing special. For 20 bucks, I could spend a few dollars more and get an even better concealer. It's not bad, it's just not worth the money. And that's kind of how I feel about both of these. They're drugstore quality with a higher end price tag, and I don't like that. Total props for this part though. I think that is fucking adorable. I am not out on Beauty Bakerie yet. I still want to try more of their products because I hear such amazing things about them. So do I think they're worth the price? No. Do I recommend them? If you have super hydrated, almost like perfect skin, then yeah. But then where I am a little bit extra oily, it started to come off. So if you have oily skin, no. This is one of those foundations where you have to have the perfect combination of skin types to be able to wear this. And literally everybody is different. So no, I don't recommend it. No, I don't think it's worth the price. I might give it another try. Maybe see how it works without the oils. That is gonna be like a gay's ass after Pride though, not a pretty sight. So yes, there you go. Please let me know if you've tried this foundation down below, what skin type you have, how you got it to work, if it did work for you, if it didn't work for you. I always love hearing your conversations down below. And like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget, my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, is available at thepoplex.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialnady, and you can follow me online at thepoplex.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye.